Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 12 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Caught behind the line. It's Brazil. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Selden. Breaks loose at the... Just runs through a man. A mismatch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him. He's sacked.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the returner will be brought down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
You know, Well, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Sutton. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. He's going to bring up third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't full at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Hard running there, breaking tackles. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, it's a handoff. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and a quick throw. Ball's incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Football comes out. The offense recovers the fumble.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after... look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Vols keep the football on the move. On the run, it's Selden. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Volunteers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Vols will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds his man. It's Selman. And now the defense able to bring him down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
He's moving out of the pocket. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down. The offense going with the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to take off. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down here for this offense. Always looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Sutton. Caught quickly. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's third and a mile. Dropping back to throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up first and goal. Looking for some space. It's Selden. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. Dropping back, it's Sutton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him right at the 24.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the first down, is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Selden. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. A new set of downs after that completion.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. He's stopped, and he gets a first down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 for them.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Brazel. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Brazil. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's escaping the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Let's go. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. No huddle now for the offense. Running play called on 3rd and short. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the receiver's got it. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend it coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Sutton. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brazel. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
An extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return, but cost himself 4 yards. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. To the air, it's Sutton. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The ball is caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got his man open downfield. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just out there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
To throw, it's Sutton. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look out throwing here to start the drive. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost him.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.